Hello and thanks for choosing this video course. In this video, I'm going to show you how to generate traffic with media buying. Some people like to use a busy highway or billboard analogy to better understand the concept of media buying. The ad networks represent the billboard space. The billboards represent the ad space, and the sites they're featured on act as the busy highways. Think of the media buyer as a trader buying low and selling high, but with ads instead of stocks. He looks for the best ad placements and aims to monetize the traffic with the highest paying ad programs. The more expensive the spot, the greater likelihood your ad will be seen by more people. Remember, high traffic websites are like prime pieces of real estate, well positioned on a busy street corner with plenty of passers-by. A lot of publishers and advertisers are in fact media buyers themselves. If by chance they're not, they'll sure want to collaborate with one. Without further ado, let's get started. First things first, a media buyer needs to buy traffic if he wants to do well in this business. But not just any traffic. A treasure trove of traffic holding tens of thousands of visitors is more like it. Since this kind of traffic volume is not typically attained through one website alone, the smart and savvy media buyer will always try to diversify his sources. Unfortunately, all traffic types are not created equal, and since the media buyer doesn't create traffic, he has to buy it. Rotation on network is a campaign in which your ads rotate on a network of sites. This traffic typically consists of different sources such as websites, blogs, and forums. All these traffic sources in turn creates the RON. However, a RON can mask top-converting or rubbish traffic. Therefore, take a closer look at domain names ending in .tk and traffic coming from any unindustrialized countries because they usually don't convert well. In some cases, some of the great networks allow you to backlist or, in some much rarer cases, whitelist some of their RON traffic. On the other hand, remnant traffic is a traffic at a discount. Essentially, it's the leftovers, and this is the reason why it's sold at such bargain prices. But you know the saying, leftovers of others make a feast for some. The harder to convert traffic of industry players may actually become your benefit if you have a decent geo-targeting strategy. Now that we have seen what you can buy, now is the time for who you can buy. The ad network is a player in the industry. It's the company that serves as a bridging point, as traffic broker connecting buyers and sellers alike. The ad network can be thought of as a conductor in an orchestra leading a symphony of publishers and advertisers, which means baton in one hand, traffic in the other. You may be wondering, why go through a broker at all? Well, since the network purchases higher volumes of traffic over a longer period of time, it has access to a larger array of traffic types at a more reasonable price. It's always better to get your feet wet in something new once you have a basic understanding of what's to be done. In this case, ad networks make traffic buying simpler. They make traffic buying for the beginner easy to do, and they tend to offer support if you run into trouble along the way. For those who have a thinking of independent, self-made, and successful online entrepreneur as a thing of the past, you need to stop thinking like that. There are still a lot of site owners out there that won't sell their ad space to networks. They themselves prefer dealing with their site's traffic monetization operation. The lone webmaster might look like an ant compared to the big, powerful ad networks out there, but when you put a bunch of ants together, they build wonders. The art of media buying is not something that's assessed by a panel of has-beens on a cheesy talent show you'd find on television. It's measured by the ability to make cold and hard cash. Let's start at the beginning. In the same way that the media buyer doesn't generate traffic on his own, it should be noted that he doesn't create content either. It's never been more important to find great products to market to your traffic. Ever heard the phrase, you can catch more flies with honey than with vinegar? Well, you can certainly apply this phrase to media buying and traffic monetization as a whole. Once you have found the most suitable offer, get in touch with the provider and check to see if you can become an affiliate. The best way to do media buying is by dealing with webmasters directly. You simply find blogs, websites, forums, or places where your potential customers can be reached and contact them directly asking about available ad spaces on their website. In this way, you can be super selective with who you contact and choose to only advertise on highly targeted websites with local traffic that's good for your business. The media buyer's language revolves around two things: efficiency metrics and profit. Since time is money, do not expect the media buyer to express himself with long and elaborate words. As I've mentioned above, media buyers' main focus is the profit. The terms, such as PPS, PPL, PPC, and RS are often used by them. PPS, it means pay per sale. When you promote PPS offers, you usually earn more money for each individual sale, but they usually have a lower conversion rate than PPL offers, as they typically require the usage of a credit card. These offers are among the best ones for highly qualified traffic. On the other hand, PPL, pay per lead, is an offer where you get paid each time a user makes a defined action. For example, you can get paid each time a user signs up for free or fills out a form. PPC, which is pay per click, means that you get paid each time a user clicks on an ad or the sponsored link. It's by far the fastest way to earn money. However, the amount you earn per click is among the lowest gains you will probably see in this market. As for RS, rev share means that you get a percentage of what your user spends. This never expires and the user is referred by you forever.